Okay, Caillou, your dinner is almost done. You better enjoy it because I took some very precious time to cook this for you when I could have used this time to use some of my vibrators, and you know how much I love using vibrators more than doing anything for you. Actually, the only reason I'm honestly cooking this stupid food for your ugly ass is that if you starve to death, I could get in trouble for being a bad mom, and you know I can't go to jail and live without my precious vibrators.
Do I really have to eat whatever the hell you are cooking? Can't I just eat some trash or something, or maybe a dead bird? I mean, seriously, how do you make cooking a simple product of food smell worse than a gym full of sweaty vegans?
Damn it, Caillou, you have to eat this. It's a hamburger, by the way, and it's almost ready to be eaten by your dangerously ugly face, and there is no trash left for you to eat. The trash people came by this morning to take our trash. I'd love to just let you eat trash instead because I hate doing anything for your stupid ass, but alas, the smell of trash and you mixing in this house is downright awful. I already have nosebleeds 3 times a day whenever I'm near you. It's worse having trash in here too.
Well, if they came by to get the trash, I don't understand why they didn't take you instead.
Oh, just shut the hell up, Caillou. I'm seriously so goddamn tired of hearing your smart remarks about every little thing I do. Now your food is almost done and you are going to eat it unless you want me to spank you with the cheese grater again 666 times. Do you want that, Caillou? Do you want that again? Because I'd love to spank you with the cheese grater 666 times again.
No, I don't. I'll be quiet and eat your stinky, nauseously stomach-chewing food.
Alright, Caillou, your hamburger is ready.
Oh dear Lord, please help me during these apocalyptic times.
Okay, Caillou, eat up or else I'm going to bust out the cheese grater.
Alright, I'll eat it, though I'm half thinking having my ass shaved by a cheese grater would be better. I'll just eat your shit show of a meal instead because I need my ass to sit down and watch extreme porn for 24 hours straight.
So Caillou, how is it? Actually, before you answer, make sure you understand that if you say it's horrible, I will use the cheese grater to shave your feet too. I need a little something to give to Dan Schneider, so he gives me some money.
Well, Mom, in that case it tastes awesome. I love how the meat tastes like the inside of an exhaust pipe. The bread is actually really good and is totally not making me feel like I need to gag. Oh, and the lettuce is totally not rotten. Now if you excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom to look at how ugly I am, and I promise I'm totally not going to the bathroom because I feel like I'm about to puke literally all over the fucking place. Holy fucking shit, that hamburger was rancid. That was quite possibly the worst meal she has ever cooked. That was so outrageously repugnant that I'd almost rather heap pineapples on pizza. But only almost, because that is the most disgusting idea ever invented. Like, you, pineapples on pizza? That doesn't belong on pizza. Now I think I'm going to lie down and maybe that will get rid of my raging stomach ache.
And that is why I have to love all my creatures. Oh my God, how could I create such an ugly creature? I must have had a bad sandwich at the 777 gas station that one night.
So, like, am I actually dead, and is this actually heaven, and are you Santa or God? Because honestly, with all that white hair you look like Santa. Actually, wait a minute, if you are God, then couldn't you just use your God powers to make it have color?
Yes, Caillou, you are dead, and that's why you are unfortunately here with me, and yes, this is actually heaven, and yes, I'm actually God. You should see the look on atheists' faces when they see me. But the hair thing is just a stylistic choice. I know it blends in with the clouds, making me like super camouflaged, but I feel like it's just my style, you know. Anyways, let me show you around, kid. My favorite areas in heaven, Caillou, the food area. Since I'm God, the food will just magically replenish itself, making it so that everything here is free.
Oh, you God, edible food that is free. I've been eating disgustingly rotten food all my life. In fact, that's the reason I'm here in the first place, because of my bitch-ass mom's ability to cook the worst food in the universe. I can't wait to finally eat real food. Wow, this pizza tastes so good. It's not overcooked, it's not expired, and it doesn't taste like the butthole of Shrek. This tastes like heaven. Oh wait, this is literally heaven food.
I know, right? It tastes great. And the good news is that since this is heaven, you don't have to worry about getting full or getting fat or being unhealthy. You can magically just eat whatever the heaven you want. Now come with me, Caillou, I'll show you your new home. So this is your new home, and don't worry about rent or taxes, it's completely free. Your only requirement is enjoying yourself here in heaven. Just don't let the cloud mites bite.
Okay, but quick question, what does that number mean under my name on that sign?
Oh, that just means you were the 7,696,969,696th person born. Anyways, come on in and see your new home.
Before we go in, since this is heaven, can I change up my property, like having a giant pizza in the back and maybe a nice gas-powered Corvette in front of the house that vegans hate so much?
Sure, why the heaven not? If you want anything else, just let me know. Now let's go in and let me show you your new house for me's sake. So this is your new room/home. You can change whatever you want about it however you like. The only requirement is to enjoy yourself and relax in here. And the remote for the TV will magically appear in your hand once you sit on the bed. And the other good news is that since this is heaven, the beds here are made out of cloud fabric, so it's like super comfortable. Nothing like the beds on Earth.
Wow, sounds great. This room is beautiful, by the way.
Yep, because this is heaven, everything is beautiful. The complete opposite of Los Angeles. Now if you excuse me, I have a lot of work to do. I need to send a couple thousand flat earthers, vegans, and climate activists to hell, especially the anti-car people.
Alright, it's time to watch some awesome porn in heaven, not having to worry about my slutty mom telling me not to watch porn. Oh, what the fuck? There is no porn, there's just reruns of Friends, which is an awful show, the 77th season of The Simpsons, and The Real Housewives of Heaven City.
Hey, what's going on? I told you, Caillou, the requirement for living here, and heaven, is to relax and enjoy yourself. You're not allowed to grieve there, for you are grounded, mister. Since you are already in your room, you are to stay in here for 77 hours without TV, and the only place you're allowed to go to is the food area.
What the fuck, man? Watching porn would be enjoying myself. What's the point in having fun and enjoying yourself in heaven if there is no porn? That's like the best thing ever created, which is what you created.
Sorry, kid, there is no porn or sex up here in heaven. Sex and lust is just a life on earth thing. The closest thing to porn up here is two clouds smashing into each other, which happens about 777 times a day. Now you are to think about what you did and enjoy your time here, and once 77 hours is up, you will not be grounded.
Wait a minute, if he can just pop in and out magically, why did he use the door earlier? Guess I got a deal without porn, but at least I have limitless amount of food up here that is actually edible, unlike my bitch mom's food, and I don't have to worry about my smelly mom being around. Unless she decides to die and come up here, but I seriously doubt she would go to heaven with her slutty past. Maybe purgatory is where she'd go.
Sorry, Caillou, but since you are grounded, you are not allowed in this food area.
What do you mean? Earlier you said I have to stay in my room and the only place I can go to is the food area. Well, this is this food area.
You are not allowed in this food area, you are only allowed to go to the vegan area over there.
Ah, Jesus Christ, this is dumb.
What's up, boy? You hollered me?
Oh, sorry, I was just using your name in vain.
Oh, okay, I get that a lot.
Well, okay, maybe this vegan food won't be so bad. After all, it wasn't cooked by my mom. Oh wow, this is pretty good, but probably only because it's heaven food and not actual vegan food from Earth. That shit tastes so nasty, even though I've never tasted it before on Earth because I refuse to play to vegans' beliefs. I can't take this anymore. I'm so bored. I want to at least watch some non-porn TV or maybe drive my Corvette on the heaven streets or go somewhere, but I'm stupidly grounded. Maybe I'll try and find God's office or something and talk to him.
Oh my heavens, that kid Caillou is so fucking meta-ugly. How the fuck did I create that monstrosity? Not only did he try and watch porn and complain about living in heaven within the first hour, but he had to show his ugly face to me twice today. Once is already enough. Oh well, I guess I gotta get back to sending some people to hell and allowing a couple people into heaven. Wow, a lot of people from California is going to hell today.
Wow, heaven is busy today. Ah, here it is. Yo God, can we chat for a minute please?
Hey, how the heaven did you find my office?
There was literally a huge billboard outside with huge letters saying God's office, so I went in.
Oh right, I forgot that was out there, but anyways, weren't you supposed to stay in your heaven house?
Listen, I'm sorry, trying to watch porn. I didn't know there wouldn't be porn in heaven, so I got mad and grieved like you said I wasn't allowed to do. Is there any way I can just get the TV back and be able to explore heaven?
Alright kid, I'll tell you what. Since your ugly face is getting on my last nerve, I'll send you back to Earth for maybe around 40-ish years until you drink yourself to death working at a gas station, and I'll think about adding porn to heaven while you enjoy porn back on Earth, and hopefully you'll be less ugly when you are 55.
Oh, okay, sounds great, and I promise to not do any sins but rub one off every day so that I can get back in heaven. Whoa, was that a dream? Mom's cooking must have really affected me. Oh shit, if that was a dream or not, I can still watch some porn. Porn, here I come.